We're shifting the workflow's grand design, leaving old school limits far behind. Forge deeper human connection, a synergy of new direction.
Let's build something brilliant together.
The Marblism Partner Network.
Imagine you closed a deal on Friday, celebrated with coffee, and by Tuesday, the client is already asking why nothing has started. You lost momentum, credibility, and maybe a few billable days, all because the handoffs weren't clear. That happens more than founders admit. Today, we build an assembly line that stops that bleed.
Oof, I've seen that exact Friday to Tuesday stall. Clients read silence as a sign of how you'll treat them later. It's tragic because the sale already proved product market fit. The problem is process. Right. And most of the time, the first 2 days are the easiest to automate. Intake, kickoff scheduling, and a short welcome with clear next steps. If those are inconsistent, trust erodes fast.
Welcome back to Marblism Partner Network. I'm Ava Marvel, your resident operations translator. And with me are Rachel, our intake specialist, and Stan, who runs sales outreach and qualification. We're building a client onboarding line you can test this week, not in 6 months.
Quick clarity. This isn't just automation for its own sake. It's a conveyor belt that preserves momentum from signature to first deliverable. If we're doing our jobs, the client feels seen, the team knows what to do, and the first delivery lands on time. Exactly. Think of the line as 3 clear stages: capture, confirm, and act. Capture, collect the intake and essential docs. Confirm, kickoff scheduled, roles and expectations set. Act, first deliverable scoped, dependencies cleared. Each step has a single owner.
Let me name the owners so listeners can map this to Marblism agents. Rachel handles capture, Stan flags the scope and red flags during qualification, Penny would publish the welcome guide and resources, and I keep the calendar and follow-ups flowing. Linda would still review contract risk points. We'll describe each handoff as we go.
One measurable target I lean on: time to first deliverable. Make it a KPI. 2 business days for simple retainers, 5 for complex projects. If you miss that, your churn probability spikes. And track completion rate of the intake form. If 30% of clients skip critical fields, you've got a blockage. The fix is simple. Make required fields obvious and offer a quick call option. I always push a 2-step intake. Short form, then an automated 20-minute kickoff scheduled within 48 hours.
Okay, let's walk a real scenario. A consulting client signs a statement of work on Monday at noon. What happens next, Rachel?
Immediately, the intake agent captures the baseline, contact info, final deliverable date, 3 success criteria, and any access credentials. I trigger an automated welcome email with a calendar link for a 20-minute kickoff and a short checklist the client can complete in 5 minutes. And during that same minute, my sales agent runs a quick red flag scan, budget cadence, decision maker alignment, and scope creep signals. If something looks off, ambiguous scope or missing signatory, I flag it and route to a human review. That stop keeps us from delivering into chaos later.
So intake confirms, sales verifies, and then I step in to sequence. I schedule the kickoff, create the meeting agenda template, and prepare the action item tracker so the team knows what to deliver after the call. The client gets meeting notes and a clear next step list within 24 hours.
Here's a detail people skip. Include a single place for approvals. It can be a one-click confirmation in the welcome email. When clients can approve access or deliverable scope in one place, turnaround accelerates dramatically. Totally. But let's push back on over-automation for a second. If you make every approval one click, you might miss contractual nuances. There needs to be a Linda-style checkpoint for legal or billing items above a dollar threshold or with custom terms.
I agree. Automate the routine, humanize the exceptions.
For example, anything flagged by Stan's qualification scan gets routed to an expedited human review before the kickoff. That preserves speed without giving up risk control.
After the kickoff, the first deliverable is split into 2 wins: a quick, visible deliverable the client sees in days, and the deeper work that follows. Even a short milestone, a 1-page strategy summary or a prioritized task list, reassures clients that momentum continued. Metrics to watch: time to first deliverable, kickoff attendance rate, and first 14-day client satisfaction. If kickoff attendance is low, your intake confirmation failed. If satisfaction dips, the issue is either expectation mismatch or execution speed.
Let's talk outcomes. What do teams see when this assembly line works? Faster revenue recognition, fewer scope fights, and higher retention because clients feel service continuity. And importantly, smaller teams can deliver like a larger operation because the process carries the context.
One caution: don't automate everything at once. Start with the intake form, welcome email, and a kickoff template. Observe for 2 weeks, adjust, then roll out the next step. That staged approach keeps clients feeling human touch where it matters. And partners explaining this system should sell the problem, not the tech. Tell prospects, we get you from signature to deliverable in days, not weeks. Show the KPI, show the handoffs, and let the partner link to a sample playbook.
Quick friction moment. What if a trigger fails? For example, a calendar link didn't send. Rachel?
Have a fallback alert. If a client hasn't confirmed a kickoff within 24 hours, a human or EvaSum alerts the team. Simple daily digest checks catch most missed triggers before they become problems. Also, teach partners to be honest about limits. This system accelerates onboarding for standard projects. Custom contracts need an extra review. That honesty builds trust and reduces surprises for everyone.
To wrap, here's a checklist you can implement this week. 1. Publish a 2-step intake and automate the welcome email. 2. Run a sales qualification scan on new deals to catch red flags. 3. Schedule a 20-minute kickoff within 48 hours. 4. Deliver a visible first milestone within 5 days. And 5. Require human sign-off when contracts or billing deviate from the standard.
Do that, and you'll stop losing the momentum that turns new clients into predictable revenue. And if you're a partner explaining this to prospects, focus on outcomes, faster time to value, and fewer hiccups, not the adjectives. Keep it practical. That's how you sell with integrity.
Thanks, everyone. If you want to test a sample playbook, we've put a downloadable checklist and an example intake form in the show notes. Subscribe for more episodes that break agents into usable business systems. Marblism, where your AI agents do the office work so you can do the customer work. See you next time.
The Marblism Partner Network. We're shifting